Players Championship 1 as the 2019 Pro Tour begins. A big day for the BDO boys. Glenn Durrant, Scott Baker, and Mark McGeaney all making their professional debut. And what a day for the mod. A deep run for him in Wigan, where the PDC was A-OK. But could he get by the game's best? The answer today on High Roller Radio. And yes, with MVG there in the background, we see it's a big weekend for Darting Elite with the Players Championship Series. Pro Tour starts today, tweeted Joe Cullen. He was ready for battle. On the train off to Wigan, reported Josh Payne. It is cold and wet. Really looking forward to getting back into action. Here's to a good 2019 season, he said. Back to work, said Nathan Aspinall. Can't wait to get back to it. New darts, feeling great, and looking forward to a very exciting season. We thank at CG Darts for these interesting first-round draws. James Wade, Kim Hybrex, how about Gerwin Price, Mark McGeaney, Jeffrey Desvaughn, Jamie Lewis. Quality right there. Commentator Chris Murphy was bragging about his lineup on Streamboard 2. Cullen v. North, Durrant Tabern, Lennon Peterson, Mershel Aspinall. Murph has the best seat in the house, doesn't he? All right, let's get to it. Rob Cross taking on Davey Van Ballen. Our first match on Streamboard 1 with Dan Dawson, and Voltage was in a mood early. He followed a 180 with this gem, a beautiful 143 checkout, double 16. What a start. This double top made it 4-2. Credit to Van Ballen, he hung in there. A 13 darter for 4-3, then got it to 5-4, but Voltage, impervious to pressure, took out 105 for the match. A good tilt. Van Ballen played well, but Cross was the boss. He averaged 99, 6-4 your final. Over on the other stream board, how about this first round draw? Joe Cullen, Richard North. Rockstar got out faster, securing an early break. This double 4 made it 4-1. Another break, full control, but credit to Northy. He broke right back, then landed this double 10 for a 12 darter, 4-3 now. But at 5-4, Cullen closed the door, a 72 checkout, 6-4 the final. Rockstar advancing. Northy had chances, but wired too many doubles. All right, time for the BDO boys now. And the mod, Scott Baker, trying to make a point, raced out to a 3-0 lead on John Goldie, thanks in large part to this Shanghai on the 20s, the 120 checkout for 3-0. Sensational. He wins in a 6-0 whitewash. Nice start to his life on the PDC. Glenn Durrant also making his official PDC debut, taking on the St. Allen Tabern. Two veterans going at it, and Tabern set the tone. We got the wide view on this 135 checkout. Tabern pinning the bullseye for 3-1. That was a break, but Duzza responded, battled back to level, then tied it again at 4 on double 3. We'd have a last leg decider where Duzza kicked off with a 180, then a 125, but Tabern was right there, and on 80, made no mistake. A last star double 10 for the 6-5 result. For Durrant, it's welcome to life as a pro. He averaged 99 and lost his debut in a nail-biter. The Irishman Steve Lennon up against the African warrior Devin Peterson. This, his fourth 180 in the fourth leg, on fire. He led 3-1, but Peterson was playing well too. This double 8 kept him close at 3-2. Lennon, locked and loaded for this match, had 5 maximums in a 6-4 victory. He wins it. Nice ton 40 here from the Canadian Dawson Mershel up against World Championship semi-finalist Nathan Aspinall, who after dropping the first leg, stormed back with 3 on the spin. He nailed a third dart double 16, then took out 96 for 4-1, 17 points better on the averages, and you can make it 6 on the spin, 6-1 your final. We can also tell you that Darius Labanauskas, who secured his tour card at European Q School, KO'd Dimitri Vandenberg convincingly. He took out 68 for the 6-3 victory in handshakes. The Dream Maker is out. We thank @BenOnSport for letting us know that Bristol's Mark Dudbridge rolled back the years, tossing in a stellar 100.1 average in seeing off Robert Owen. Other first-round results now, thanks to Dart Connect. Dave Chisnell had no problem with Nathan Derry. John Michael upset Keegan Brown. And how about Goldfinger? Andrew Gilding convincing in his 6-1 defeat of Steve Beaton. Second round, there he is. Mark Dudbridge up against James Wilson and out to an early 3-0 advantage. Nice shot here, though, from the Jammy Dodger. 20 and then tops for the 100 checkout and 3-1. He got it to 3-2, but Dudbridge here good on double 8. How about this from Wilson? The 1-2-6 on double 6. Great shot, but at 5-4, Dudbridge would close it out and wow, advance to his first board final in 3 long years. Good job, sir. The always dapper Diogo Portela in tough against the Welshman Gerwin Price. Gezi here with tops on the 64 checkout, and yes, we got a reaction. He broke throw next, then fired in this maximum en route to 3-0. Then the stern look as he took out 74 for 4-1. Nice counter, though, from Diogo. Brazilian fight back with a break first, then this hold on double 10, 4-3 now. Then this. Beautiful. The 103 checkout on double 16. We got the fist pump. 5-5, a last leg decider. And Brazilian timely 180 from 4-1 down. Diogo was dynamite. He comes back to melt the Iceman. What a result for him. Look at this scoreline. Nightmare for Barney's Army. Ryan Searle taking Raymond van Barneveld to the cleaners. But the Dutchman showed some grit. This treble 15, the tail end of a 165 to leave tops for 4-4. He'd settle for double 10. He gives it a stare. Wow, 4 apiece from nowhere. But Searle responded with a 10-darter to stop the rot. Barney would level again, and we'd have another last leg shootout where it was Searle the Pearl on this 116 checkout for game, set, match. His second ever win over RVB. As we check out other second round results, Daryl Gurney got by Jamie Bain. Jeffrey Desvaughn beat Cristo Reyes, and the Ferret down Matthew Edgar 6-4. Andrew Gilding was a winner. Chizzy upset by John Michael. Kyle Anderson and James Wade also victorious. We got some other last 64 results here from the Irish darts fan. Mickey Mansell and Steve Lennon both winning. Lennon surviving a Nathan Aspinall comeback from 5-1 down. And as mentioned here, Mickey Mansell has won 2 games with ease, but MVG is next for him. Into the third round now. Board finals. Peter Wright facing off with Gavin Carlin, the huge favorite. The third dart double 2 made it 5-1. 6-2 your final. Snakebite is through to the last 16. Jermaine Watamena lining up tops, and yes, good for a 2-1 advantage on Ian White. Back and forth this contest. The diamond leveling at 3 here on double 10. After tying it up again at 4 apiece, he then fired in this beauty. His third 180 on his way to double 8 and a break. But what a counter from the Dutchman. The immediate break back, and then he finished it off in the decider, and he was happy. Why not? 6-4 the final. PDC on the floor letting us know that Michael Van Gerwen had little issue with Mickey Mansell winning 6-2. MVG missing double 18 for the 147 finish and the 9-darter in the last leg. Other results now. How about Mr. Dudbridge into the last 16 with a very nice 6-3 win over Ryan Searle. His reward, Mighty Mike. And the Black Cobra, Jeffrey Desvaughn, took out Super Chin convincingly. 6-1 the final there. How's this for a last 16 matchup? Michael Smith v. Joe Cullen. But how about this for a scoreline? All Bully Boy. No encore for Rockstar. He loses in a whitewash. Other interesting results to pass your way from round 4. Harry Ward over Diogo Portela. What a day for Harry. And how about this for a shutout? Scott Baker dusting off Stephen Bunting 6-0 for a spot in the quarterfinals against the Kiwi Kyle Anderson. There he is, the mod, in the quarters with his sight set on a semi-final appearance at 2-2. Wow, the 121 checkout, bullseye for a break in 3-2. He followed that with a 180 en route to 5-3, and yes, he closed it out from there. 6-3 the final, the mod into the semis on his PDC debut. We were also treated to the Michael Van Gerwen Johnny Clayton quarterfinal, MVG in a mood, as the scoreline suggests, from 4-1 to 6-1 as the Dutchman remains unbeaten in 2019. Jermaine Watamena got by Harry Ward 6-3, while Peter Wright nicked Michael Smith 6-5 in the other last 8 encounters. So then there were 4. Scott Baker versus MVG and holding his nerve early, leading 2-1. Remember, the semis best of 15 now. How about this? The mod on 80 going 60 double 10 for 3-2. He then made it 4-3 on double 8, but Van Gerwen was right there with him. Kicked off the 9th leg with this 180, followed by double 16 for a 12-darter and the lead for the first time in the match. Baker, though, brilliant in response, an 11-darter of his own, the 62 outshot for 5-all, dynamite darts. But this man is class, stayed calm. He took the next 2 for the 7-5 victory. Sensational debut for the mod, but MVG advances. The other semi pitted Jermaine Watamena versus Peter Wright, and it was all machine gun. 5-0 to start, 7-2 your shock final. Snakebite never really in it. That set up the all-Dutch affair, best of 15 final, and it was quality. The pair exchanging 3 straight 11-darters. MVG had 2 of them for a 4-3 lead. He was on fire. He held for 5-3, then nailed tops for 6-3, was averaging 115. That is outstanding. 115 at 7-3. Scintillating stuff. 8-4 your final. 109 plus his average. I think I played quite well, he said. 109.5. I can be proud of that. I'm glad I won. I work hard for this. He pockets the 10,000-pound first place prize, another title, more bragging rights, and yes, he's still unbeaten this year. Can he win them all? So far, so good, as he takes down Players Championship 1 today on High Roller Radio.